Good morning, trainers. Getting in a quick play session today before the sun sets. It's getting close to about 6 o'clock here. There are a couple of rays that are going on here in the park, but nothing that I'm interested in yet. Stuff that hatches in a bit. And with a slight walk up to the state capitol building, we got a tier 5 and a tier 1, I think, that are about to pop. So we're gonna head that way in hopes of getting some raids. And that is a tier 1, so hopefully we can get a clink. I still need lots and lots of candies for clink, and obviously I'm hunting that shiny, so that would be exquisite. So we got shiny Seviper and shiny Zangoose in the game, so we are hunting that as well as it shows up. It looks like Bicentennial is a ponytail nest, so we might tap a few of those, even though I already have one, and I had an extra that I already traded. No flex intended. Still trying to hatch some good stuff from 10Ks. I'm trying not to buy as many incubators. With all the research that just went down, I ain't feeling it, Chief. But I am after those 10Ks. So essentially, I'm only going to be using standard incubators on 5 and 2s, and then I'm going to use super incubators on 10Ks. Ah, we're back by the dirty children pool. So apparently this trade Pokemon caught 10,000 kilometers apart will give you the either Zangoose or Seviper, depending on if your region doesn't have it. So for example, we have Seviper America. That should give me Zangoose, and it's shiny potential, so that's pretty cool. Ray and I tried it, but I don't think we traded something far enough away. I had something from the UK, from an egg, and she caught something from here, and apparently that's not far enough. So I guess I need to give it a go with something caught a little bit further away, maybe like East Asia or something like that. We're about to climb that staircase. We've done it before. I think it was the last day of Rayquaza raids. Yeah, it's when I ran up these steps, and I think I did a tier 1 raid at the state capitol building, and then I ran all the way down to the music festival that was happening. That was a fun day. Oh, we got another tier 1 over here, maybe. Not too far off. We do. So if they're both clinks, we're gonna do both of them. But unless it's something else that I'm really interested in, I'm not gonna do it. Had to cross the street without dying, you know? Okay, we got 8 minutes until the tier 5 pops. I have yet to have been able to do any Giratina raids, and I really hope that some people show up for this, because I would be very disappointed if I didn't get to do any raids today. And of course I need my clink boys, so I hope both of these are clinks. I should have brought my water bottle with me, but I'm trying to travel light. Oh yeah, I caught another shiny Caterpie randomly. Thankfully, it's the easier trip down. I'm just gonna roll down this hill. Ooh, I might have to find a beverage up here before I walk all the way back down there. It's pretty nice though, because as you can see right here on the map, up here is green, and that road is a barrier to Bicentennial, and it's 2 different nests. So when it's good, and when it's bad, it's bad. All right, Ray going up in 20 seconds, and good news, we got a clink next door. So candies or shiny, either way I'm happy. I still think I need a better one than the one I have, so that would be kind of dope too. Featuring this incredible view of the state capitol building and one small part of downtown Nashville. So okay, we at least got one. Oh, why can't we have 20 people? I was gonna go to Centennial today, but when I showed up there were no raids and there was a private event going on, and half the park's closed for construction. So now the part of the park that was open was also kind of like reserved. It wasn't closed. I would just be a jerk walking around playing Pokemon Go while 2 people are getting married. Oh, well, it kicked me out anyway, so I think I'm just done. I just walked by somebody that was catching Giratina, so I guess there was a second group after me, and Thanks High Five went in. So should have been a little bit more patient, I guess. But now we're going to do the clink, so I'm honestly more excited about the clink than the Giratina. Oh hey, this Zigzagoon reminds me, we have some leaked data in the code of the game showing that Galarian forms may be coming sooner than we thought. So that could be exciting. I'm assuming they're doing some kind of functionality with Sword and Shield. There might not be eggs, but maybe you can trade them to the game or something. We'll see. All speculation at this point. Sadly, that second raid was a pat rat. I'm not gonna walk all the way back down the hill for a pat rat. I need to go get a beverage before I die of thirst, because I left my water bottle in the car like a genius. Please give raids an I'm ready button. So if I'm just by myself and it's a tier 1 raid, I can just go in. I hate having to wait 2 minutes. There's just 2 minutes of footage of me that I edit out every time I'm editing a video. So please, Niantic, for content creators, give us an I'm ready button. Maybe like only for tier 1 or tier 2 raids. That's not too much to ask. I'm fine with making us wait in tier 5s because I kind of want to wait to see if I can get the extra help. Oh look, shiny Groudon going in for the shiny luck. Okay, trainers, can I get the clutch shiny Clink? At least it's candies. At least it's candies. I mean, you could like mess around and be a hundo if you wanted to. I think that's better than my other one. Nobody here. All right, that means it's coffee time. Isn't the city beautiful? I absolutely love it. I found 2 tier 5 raids that are pretty close to each other. This one that's about to pop is like just far enough away from civilization where I don't really think anybody's gonna show up. I'm still by myself, it seems like, and there's 16 seconds left. But the other one down there in the corner is really close to like a very populated area near the Country Music Hall of Fame. So I think people will be there, but we'll give this one a shot. All right, I'm not seeing anybody in that lobby, so we're gonna hop over to the other one that I feel like people will actually be at, maybe. It's kind of the unfortunate thing about downtown Nashville is it's a little too touristy for people to come down here and like play. You see what I mean? There are definitely people here, but I don't think any of them are here to play Pokemon Go. I promise you Pokemon Go is dead, but it isn't. Here's to hoping, boys. Looking like 0. All right, so it looks like we're not getting anything too exciting today in the gameplay department as the game turns nighttime mode and the sun is quickly setting here in Music City. But it's always fun to come down here and just walk around and have a good time. Look at all the other people having a good time. There was a lot of new PvP changes that took place yesterday. PvP is still something I'm trying to get into, so I'm not really too keen on what all the changes meant. I understand they're changing something very mechanically deep about the timing, like the way the clock works in the PvP system. So that's something that we all need to pay attention to. And I definitely am not the PvP guy. So I don't even know any PvP YouTubers off the top of my head. But if somebody has some good recommendations, throw it in the comments down below. We're very close to where I encountered that very, very first Shadow Snorlax. And that's so funny to think about because that was so long ago, it feels like. But as we lose sunlight and I wait on my lift back to the park, since I'm not walking 3 miles when the sun's going down with a camera, I just would like to say thank you. I do this at like at the end of every video now, but just it seems like every video I get more and more views, more and more subscribers, and I just appreciate it so much. We're on the path to 300 very soon, and I stated it in a previous video and I'm sticking to it. At 500, we will be doing a Pokecoin giveaway, so a Google Play or an Apple App Store gift card. We're looking at probably maybe like a 25er or a 50, depends on how fast it happens. So show your friends, tell your friends to subscribe. We could be on the path for you guys getting free incubators. I need to have a good day to go raid Giratina because I'm trying to catch it at the tail end of the day, and I had the same issue with Rayquaza. It's just not really happening because a lot of the gyms are hitting the raid limit by the time I get out to play. Yes, they go later now, but the odds of me getting a tier 5, it's like a dice roll, and it's a very, very high odd. But I think that's going to be it for me from the day. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, Pokemon Go is dead.